Hello and welcome to the Disruptive Innovation Festival 2017. My name's Colin Webster and I'm your host for this session today. The Disruptive Innovation Festival is a 3-week-long online festival which explores the question, what if we redesigned everything? Now the DIF, as we call it, is run by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation, and in our day-to-day jobs we are interested in this idea called a circular economy. And the circular economy is a theme you might well see crop up time and time again during the 3 weeks of this online festival. And this short session today has been designed to tell you about something that's happening throughout the Disruptive Innovation Festival, something called the Circular Economy Playlist. And joining me in this session are two of my colleagues from the education team. We've got Emma and we've got Leo. Thanks for joining me, folks.
Thanks for having us.
Emma, over to you. What is a Circular Economy Playlist?
Okay, so last year, our DIF participants wanted to see more specific circular economy related content. So this year we decided to create state-of-the-art content together with our partner and pioneer universities, but also with other collaborators and contributors during the DIF. And we collected all of those in the playlist, and we made sure that you have something to watch every day. You can watch live sessions, and there are usually 2 or 3 every day related to the circular economy. And through this playlist, you can get fully up to date about what is going on in the field of circular economy at this moment from multiple angles. So we have also agriculture sessions, we have a session about basic income, but also a session about get to grips with the circular economy, and a few bigger picture sessions as well.
Right, so we're trying to paint a broad picture of what the circular economy is from all these different perspectives.
Yeah.
Right, well I think that brings us on to my next question, which is for you, Leo. What is actually on this playlist? What will people experience if they look at the playlist?
Well, at thinkdiff.co, if I could get a live feed of my laptop up on the screen, I can talk you through what goes on the Circular Economy playlist. We have a section on the website called Playlists. Here we are.
There it is.
Yeah, so if you go to the top nav and you see news, schedule, and then playlist. So you click on playlist, and then you see the Circular Economy playlist popping up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we have all the other languages, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Russian sessions. We have collections of sessions that fit into each one of the 3 themes at the DIF, and this is the one we're interested in, the Circular Economy playlist. So if I click on the Circular Economy playlist.
And of course, because we're live, this is the point where it loads really slowly and perhaps crashes.
Exactly. Oh, no, there we go.
There we go.
So here we go. So this is us now, actually, the Circular Economy playlist and introduction. This is this session. We're live now. And this is the first of 25 sessions in the Circular Economy playlist.
What if you click on this now? We get an infinite loop.
I think we may open up a wormhole. So I'll go to sessions that are coming up later on in the DIF. So as you can see, we have, as I mentioned, 25 other sessions. The ones with the blue icons are university curated content. So this one here is going to be a live, is a video from the Plate conference in Delft, which is taking place over the next few days. Sure. We've also got some live studio sessions. So you and, I've accidentally clicked on that one. But in the live studio here, we're going to have a whole host of sessions, as I'm sure you're aware, that are around circular economy. So we have a mixture of pre-recorded and live content throughout the DIF around circular economy, featured in this highlights package of content, which is the Circular Economy playlist.
And what's the essential, for the viewers at home, what's the essential difference between a pre-recorded session and a live studio session?
Well, a pre-recorded session is relatively self-explanatory, I suppose. That's content that has been sent through in video form, so we have edited good quality content that's usually between 10 and 15 minutes long, if not shorter. So that's embedded into the session page. So if I click onto Plate Conference, for example, you will have a little note here saying this video will be available here at the time and date specified above. And that's exactly what will happen. There'll be a little video there when it goes live at 9 a.m. on the 9th of November. Whereas a live session is live and anything can go wrong.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess what I was really driving at was it's about interaction, right? If
Yeah.
a session's
Yeah.
live, we can put questions to the people who are speaking,
Yeah.
and we can change the conversation as a result.
Absolutely. And we've had live sessions this morning, and we've done just that. We have comments and questions coming through in the comments section just below the Google Hangout or the live stream or whatever platform we're using, and that's a really good way to get the diff audience's comments and questions to make a really engaging conversation.
Sure. Okay, so you say there's 25 sessions. It's a mixture between videos and live sessions. If someone wants to follow the playlist, become a circular economy guru or whatever we say they get at the end of it all, do they have to watch all 25? Because that's quite a commitment.
Yeah, you don't have to watch all 25. These 25 sessions are just a selection to kind of help everybody out to get to grips with what is new in the circular economy. You can also use it as kind of a basis to personalize your journey. So you see these little stars next to the sessions.
Yeah.
If you log into to your MyDiff account, which is fully for free,
Right at the top there.
yeah, then you can bookmark sessions, and you will find your own personalized schedule. So you can also just pick and mix some sessions that you like from the playlist with other sessions during the diff and personalize your journey.
All right, so it's like a recommended route, but not one
Yeah.
you don't have to follow it all in order to get a certificate at the end or something.
No.
Yeah, sure. Okay, 25 sessions, Leo. What's your top pick? If you could only pick one, what would be your favourite?
It's a tricky one. I've been coordinating the university sessions, so I could just say all of them. But if I could pick, I'm going to pick two. I'm going to pick a live one, and I'm going to pick...
Did just say one.
The rules are there to be broken, Colin. So I'd say my favourite live one, there's going to be a few really good ones. But if I highlight this one, Feeding the World Through Circular and Regenerative Agriculture, I'm going to be hosting that one personally, so it's going to be, well, it's going to be great.
So if you want to see Leo, then tune into this session.
Absolutely. That's connecting with a professor from the University of Sao Paulo on the 14th of November at 4 p.m. GMT. And if I choose a pre-recorded session very quickly, I would choose one that is going to go live on Monday, the following Monday on the 13th of November at 11 a.m. GMT. And that session is Putting the Economy into Circular Education. And this is a discussion between Adam Lusby of the University of Exeter's Business School and Peter Hopkinson.
I know Peter Hopkinson.
You
We
know
all know
Don't-
Peter Hopkinson.
Don't tell me you got a clip we need to watch Peter now, do you?
In case we needed reminding of what he looked like, yes, we do. Have a little teaser of that session.
All right, let's see.
What we find in the teaching that we do, that a lot of students get interested and excited by certain issues, and they come to the course or come to our programs that we've been running for particular reasons. And what happens quite early on is that this phrase is, you've got me at circular, but you've lost me at economy. Because it's an unusual thing to sort of consider, what is an economy? That's quite strange because we're surrounded by media and political debate about the economy, the state of the economy. What is the economy? And then when you actually come to sort of study it, think about it, talk about it, and think about what's going on in the economy, it's actually not an easy thing to get your head around. And so people feel a lot more comfortable around the circular metaphor and ideas of circulation, and particularly circulation of materials and resources and issues around energy and products. And that feels quite tangible and something that you can get hold of. Economy is something a bit more elusive, even for people who've done some economics in the first instance, because there's quite a lot of abstraction, there's quite a lot of difficult terminology and concepts, and it's also often presented in quite a technical way. So a lot of people, a bit like mathematics, people get a little bit sort of frightened about it and think, well, it's for somebody else, it's not for me. But it's obvious that the economy is about all of us. The economy is about everything.
The economy is about everything, said by Peter Hopkinson there of the University of Exeter. And I've seen Peter talk a few times. He's well worth listening to, as I reckon you'll have got a sense from that clip. Emma, you're the kind of lady who'd get very upset if I didn't ask you what your favourite session is at the playlist, given I've asked Leo. So tell us, what would you pick from that that playlist of 25?
So my all-time favorite, I already had a sneak peek, of course, when we did the production of this piece. But this is the video called A Good Disruption, and it's from Martin Stuttey, and he will talk us through how to disrupt mainly in 3 different sectors, in food, in housing, and mobility. And it's about a 20-minute documentary. And I personally really enjoyed watching it, even though I was there at the interview.
You were there when it was filmed.
Yeah, but it was really good to see it all come together in this video.
Yeah, it's been really nice to put
So
together.
shall we also have a look at that one? We also have a teaser. So shall we watch that one now?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Our current model of growth has worked miracles, and it has lifted billions out of poverty into a prosperous and rewarding life. So meddling with it, also because we have invested so much into it, seems reckless at best. Particularly at a moment where there are billions queuing up to join the middle class over the next years. And yet, there is skepticism around the long-term viability of this model. And there is no escaping the overwhelming evidence that we are destroying our planet at a breathtaking speed and at a breathtaking scope, and that our societies are fragmenting in a way that we haven't seen ever since the Second World War.
America first.
So, is there a way to change direction? To rethink the economic model altogether and to prosper within the capacity of this planet? I think the answer is yes.
Okay, so that's a sneak preview of a video that will be broadcast tomorrow at 11 a.m. called A Good Disruption. And don't worry if you can't make it at 11 a.m. tomorrow, because we have this feature called Diff on Demand, which means you can see any session that you weren't able to see when it was broadcast live. So Martin Stuttey tomorrow, Good Disruption, highly recommended by both Emma and I. Leo, I'm going to come to you and ask you one of the final questions of this session, which is the diff is, if it's one thing, it's about interaction. Tell us about interaction within the playlist.
Absolutely. So, I mean, we've already mentioned that you can comment and you can ask your questions for live sessions and even pre-recorded sessions below where the session, whether it be pre-recorded or live, where that's embedded on the session page. But with the Circular Economy playlist, there's one new thing that we've got going on, which is called the Circular Design Case. Now, the Circular Design Case is running. It starts this Friday. It's an opportunity for you, for the Diff audience, to take part, highlight an everyday object, apply the Circular Design Guide to it using design thinking, and competing with each other for the best circular design solution.
Okay, so there's going to be plenty of guidelines given to people who want to participate in this design activity. There's going to be videos along the way. You said Friday it launches?
Oh yes, so
tomorrow,
if you see on the screen here, it launched with the Circular Design Case kickoff
on the 10th.
On the 10th, yes.
Is that Friday?
That's Friday.
I've lost track of what day of the week it is.
So that's at 5 p.m. UK time. So that's Simon and Alexander, who we know well. But they'll be streaming live. They'll be giving everybody a much better introduction than I can about the Circular Design Case. And then each Friday on the week after, which would be the 17th, there is a catch-up, so people can get tips and tricks on how to best apply the Circular Design Guide to their design solution. And then in the final week, that's when there's judging, I do believe, on the design solutions.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
And there's also a prize that you can win with that one. It's a 1K prize that will be announced at the DIF Grand Finale.
And that's money, that's not 1K and cow's meat or something.
No, that's in pounds.
Right,
That's a lot.
awesome. Excellent. So there we have it, folks. The Circular Economy playlist features 25 different sessions that are taking part over the 3 weeks of the Disruptive Innovation Festival. They've been specially curated to help you understand what the circular economy is from various different perspectives. And a key feature of the playlist is the circular design case that Leo was just telling us about. We're going to say goodbye for now, but we're going to leave you with a clip which explains a bit more about the circular design case. Thanks for watching.
What if we could redesign everything for the circular economy?
I feel better as a designer, I feel better as a member of society if I'm creating things and I'm using things that I can do as much of that as I like, and it's not going to be bad for the planet. In fact, it's going to be good for the planet.
The next big thing in design is circular.
A moment when many more designers can kind of embark on that journey of learning and embark on that journey of change and just get started.
Start your own circular design journey. Join us at the Disruptive Innovation Festival and get a chance to win the first Circular Design Case Award. Register here